Hi Ed, tell us a bit about your first season with Tigers then.
Our first season started on December the 29th, so half a season really, but it was a big learning curve, not working in professional rugby before, but we lost a bit of grass coverage on the pitch, but we managed to get that back, and by the last 2-3 games the pitch was looking superb and it played really well.
Brilliant. How was the pitch sort of different to, the football pitches that you've been working on in the past?
It's pretty similar. I mean, they're top-end spec pitches, so they're all pretty similar. All use 100% ryegrass. Obviously, the new Eclipse turf pitch from County Turf, that's new to me. But I think I'm getting used to it now, and it's stabilised. It was great. Yeah, it should be good to work with.
And obviously, the pitch today looks a bit different to what it usually does. Tell us a bit about what you and the guys have been up to.
Yeah, basically, we've just renovated the pitch. I get asked a lot of times, we've just had a brand new pitch. Why are you digging it up? Well, we're not digging it up, we're taking the top vegetation off all the grass and cleaning out the surface. Because it's a high sand content pitch, we need to keep the surface clean, get new grasses in there, take the old away, just so we can have the best possible pitch going into the new season.
Brilliant. And how much of a challenge has the renovation been?
It was quite a big challenge actually. It was carried out by Premier Turfing. They had a big task on hand. Because it's carpet, you have to be very careful not to snag it and rip any carpet up, which successfully they did. It took them a week, but we got there in the end.
And obviously last season you mentioned the Eclipse turf pitch was installed. How has that helped sort of the pitch throughout the season and looking forward?
It's helped it. It's been a lot freer draining pitch, and stability wise, that's the key. It was stable. The play, I don't know if you noticed in the scrummaging, there was no turf coming up, there was no players losing their footings. It was really stable, and it worked.
So what's the plan next for the pitch? Obviously there's no turf on it next, so how long will that sort of take to pre-put on?
We've got 8 weeks to grow in the new pitch, so yeah, basically it's all hands on deck to get the new grass growing. We've actually got grass growing now after 3.5 days from the renovation, so that's all good news.
That's brilliant. And so how will you keep on top of it in the new season?
We've got a maintenance regime put in place, a fertiliser regime put in place, aeration regime put in place, so it's just carrying out all our things needed to keep on top of it, really, keep the nutrient levels up in the surface so we can give the best growing medium possible for the grass.
So Ed, tell us a bit about the process in the renovation.
Yeah, so Premier Turfing turned up on the Monday, and the first task was to strip the old grass out and clean the surface. So that was done through a process of turf cutting. They had a big turf cut on the back of a tractor trying to remove all the top bit of vegetation. And then we used oscillating brushes, scrubbed out the remaining vegetation, trying to get the surface as clean as possible, and raked it. That took approximately 4 days. And then in the final day, we spread 60 tonnes of Mansfield Fan MM35 down. We then overseeded it with 22 bags of Barnbrook Stadia seed. And then it was fertilised with 13 bags of Totem AX fertiliser. Also with this, we verti-drained it, trying to get some more aeration, work some of the sand down the holes to try and get the drainage channels working. And then it was watered and a bit more water to try and get the seed growing.
For all the great videos, keep watching LTTV.